Hey, good morning everybody. How you doing? Welcome back to Candy Crush. All right, let's go ahead and do that daily treat machine. See if we get that 1 hour of the color bomb. And we got an hour and a half. That's good. Awesome. Put the fan on here so we can get going. All right, we get some super color bomb action going on here today. Past 4 levels to supercharge. All right. I think we can do that. So we get an hour and a half there. Get something new here. We'll have to see what that is. Can't remember, so we'll find out hopefully. Collect all the orders. And we are starting from the beginning because we blew our streak. Alright, so what do we have here? We got to get all these levels here. So 15 is 23, so we're not going to finish it all on this one here with 2 days left. So go ahead and get that. We got the jackpot yesterday. See if we can get it 2 days in a row, and we probably won't. Coconut swirl or whatever you want to call it, ring. All right, all stars. We get 19 hours left, and I'm still in second place. Okay. I don't know how long this lasts, but I'm gonna go ahead and click on the 10x. I want to get up there just to make sure I kind of stay in there. All right, so we don't have many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 hard ones. They're all at the end there. I call that murder's row. So let's go ahead and jump into 7-Eleven here. Alrighty, so we get rainbow. That's what it's called, a rainbow twist. Break the chain by destroying just one of the rainbow twist pieces. Sweet. Alright, so they're all down here. So we're going to go ahead, 81 of those 25 liquid swirls, rolls, or we want to call, but we're going to go ahead and do this combo right here. Okay, so bring that up. There we go. So that one's out of the way. Alright, you just kind of blew my whole plan up, but that's all we got off it here. Get rid of that blocker there. Nice and early in the morning, get my hot cup of coffee. Okay. So we are almost to where I left off. We'll start doing those level by level ones here. No boosters. There we go. We got the final stamp, so we're gonna get all those goodies there. So we'll add those. And I got 15 minutes worth. I wish I would have got those a little bit later for Murder's Row there, but I guess we did not. So we might get up close to 24,000 somewhere right now with all this times 10 here. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Champions race 44. We're going for our 45th straight in a row. That's good. 712. Here we go. Get that going again. Okay, so let's play. We're not going to need that here. Well, we might. Let's go ahead and do that. Get that nice little. I'm just waiting. There we go. I just knew that was going to happen. Just knew that was going to happen. 31. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, so we still got 3 here. Let's get that fishy going. Where's the other ones? Right there, but okay, we'll get him out of the way. So we got one more of those. So my question is, how in the world Is this gonna... You kidding me, right? I'm not gonna be able to get this over? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like the way this is going. Mm-hmm. I'm not even gonna play this game anymore. Just get that crap out of my way. They put it in a place you just, it's almost damn impossible to get out of. Alright, so that one's done. Gotta build up my streaks. So we're at almost 20,000. We'll get 20,000 after this one. So we gotta get to 725. Now we get the elite again, so that's good. We're at 40. Release the spranks. Here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring that down. That's what I want right there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It didn't, okay, now I gotta find out where the rest of the locks are. Or the keys, I should say. Where are the keys at? You'd be kidding me. Come on. Okay, just had to get those out. I guess I didn't need no more keys. I was just there for show, I guess. Alrighty. 20,000, okay. So let's check on 714 here. Alright, so we only have a few of those, not many at all. Let's go ahead and do it. Bring him over. Alright, that one's all gone. So now we go ahead and get the side panel going here. Bring him over. "17 moves. All right. Still got 6 more. There we go, 4 more now, and I think we will There we go. Got that taken care of. Where we at here? 21,000. Okay, let's see if I forgot about this up here. That should put me at, yep, maxed out there. And we get another one someplace. There we go. Help the old friends out. They help us out. We're at 1421 for the gold bars. All right. So what are we gonna do? Really, not much here we can do because there ain't nothing up here. Let's do that. I get 2 colors anyway, so maybe that will help. It really didn't. Really didn't help much here. All right. So we got to get these rainbow twist out of here. Let's go ahead and do that. We still got 15. I got to stop forgetting about having that. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, done over with. Fortunately, we're not going to have that much longer. Alright, so we're getting there. Get through all these basic levels first. Okay, we got blue. Blue all the way down there. We're going to go blue, I think. There we go. Nice. That was a nice little maneuver there. Cool. Keep this going. There we go. Got a couple more. Here we go, let's do that. Now we'll get the blue out of the way. Alrighty. Where are we at now? Almost 24,000. We'll go to, I said 24, we're going to be higher than that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 17 here. I don't think I'm going to get that 40 because I started off having to do 2 episodes just to get that 1, 2, actually the start of a third. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in here. So, we get all that. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll get 2 colors there. Didn't help as much as I hoped, but it helped. We'll do that because we're going to get rid of all that right there. So now he's got to get... Fishies are going to be real good to get here, so let's go ahead and get the fishies. There we go. And I can do that right there. So that's probably going to take, well, I had that one up there, should have got that, but it didn't. Alright. Get the green, and we are done. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this on up. Where we at here? Still almost 25. so let's see what we're gonna do here. See, it looks it's not gonna help me. Let's do this. There we go. That worked out a little better. And there's nothing here for me to do. So I'll just do that. It's not going to give me much more to do there anyway, so we have to get in here somehow. Alright. That's nice right there. I was kind of hoping to get that, but that did not work out to my advantage. Alright. Well, that was horrible. I wanted to... Oh, God, I hate when they do that crap. It pisses me off. There we go. I got to get this over here. Don't know how, but we're going to get it somehow. Alright, so that's gone. Yippee yay. We got it. There you go. That's a good one. I think we're going to go ahead and bring that up. See if I can get one row there. So now we got these two here. Get this thing out of my way. We got 3 more left. Now I needed to go up. There we go. Bring him over there. I need a fishy. Need a fishy. There we go. Right there. That'll do it. Hit that last one. Okay, 25,800. If you haven't noticed yet, I do have a new one going. I'm doing the Candy Crush Jelly Saga. I'm hoping it's kind of similar to this. I didn't like that soda pop one. I didn't like the way an episode every so often. Didn't like the way they were doing that. So we'll check out the jelly. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring him down there. That's good. That's nice little cascade action going on here. Get all these fishies going. I don't know why the fishies didn't hit that, but okay, so we got all that going. Now I got to find out where these keys are at. See, it's blocking it, so it's not helping me out at all. Still have 29. Why won't that come down? There we go. Go up and down. There we go. That was a good one right there. Oh, I still got 2 more. Where are they? Oh, they're hiding over here. There we go. Okay. We're at 27,000. We might get close to that 30,000 mark here. So, all right, let's jump into 720. Alright, so we got a lot to do here. Let's go ahead and I'm going to do this bottom one right here. And then we're gonna do this one. There we go. That's nice. I don't. You gotta be kidding me! You did that. Unbelievable. All right. I need to get that purple out of there. We'll see what happens. Of course. Of course. Let's do it. So we still have 28 left. Nice. Just kind of hoping. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I think that's it right there. All right, so we're getting there. We're at 28,000. We might catch him. It's gonna be close. Let's jump into this nightmare. We're hitting murder's row now, so we haven't spent a dime on our gold bars yet, but we still have 40 to use if we need to. All right, so I'm doing that. Bring it down. Of course you did that, you piece of crap, you. All right, so nightmare. All right, so we got all the rainbow twist out of the way, so that's a good sign. Now we got to get these toffee swirls out of here. Come on, don't be messing around. Of course you did that. There we go, that's a nice one. That's gonna do that real good. So we got 19 moves. I like this, that we have 19 moves left. I do like it. I like it very much. So now the question is, I think I'm gonna do the orange because there's a lot of orange out there, so that can cause some crazy cascade action going on here. So we'll see. Let's do that. That's gonna bring that up down, and then now we just got to do this right here. How about that? We knocked that one out in the first shot. Okay, so that's nice and easy. Let's go ahead and jump into this next one. All right, we're almost there. 7 minutes left of that. Let's get into the super hard level. All right, so we have that. I think we're going to go ahead and do this right here. Kind of hoping to get rid of some of these rainbow twists here, but we did not, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, all right, that one's gone. Okay, gonna get rid of that, and that one too. Ah, you piece of crap. God, you killed both of them, you freaking moron. Unbelievable. Well, let's go ahead and kill my... I'm surprised you gave it to me. Alright. Still got 12 moves left, so let's go ahead and bring that over. Alright, bring him to... There we go. Get the fishy, bring the fishy up someplace. Alright, so here we go. I think this, if we can get it up and down, there we go. Up and down. So we hit these on our first shot. That's good. I know we have a lot of boosters going on, but this is not about not playing with no boosters. I'll have those levels come back with no boosters and stuff. All right, 6 minutes. We are now in first place. How long that lasts, I don't know. We got 2 legendaries to do, so let's jump in here. We got an hour and 24 minutes still left on that. Do I want? I think I'm going to go ahead and... Nope, that was bad move. Bad move. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go ahead and get the orange out of the way here. I wish I could. We're going to do that. Wish I could have got one of those special pieces, but we couldn't, so... Alrighty. Got to get something going over here pretty quickly. I can see that being... There we go. That was a nice move. There we go. That was a good one right there. Oh, I was hoping... There we go. That was a good one right there. There we go. So we got 2 more moves left. I don't see it happening. Honestly, I don't. We'll try it, see if we can get some luck. It would have to be some serious luck, and we did not get serious luck. I needed that to explode. It did not. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and spend it because I know I can get off it, so... And I'm going to end up spending them anyway, so... Let's go ahead and do it. So that one's gone. Alright. I need to blow this one up. It's pissing me off. It's not going to give me anywhere near it. This piece of crap. Not a joke. Well, eventually I was going to spend 10 on that one, I think. I probably could have got off on it because it didn't look like it was too hard, but I would have lost all my streak anyway, so it probably would have been a lot harder. But I was down to my last one, so we did it. Let's go ahead and do this here. Jump into the hard level, see if I can get off this on one shot. Alright, get the hour and 24 minutes left there. Kind of wish I would get let's do that. That's nice. Alright, we got to get some more. It didn't give me 2 colors. If it did, I didn't see it. Alright, so I gotta get 43 of these, and definitely not coming easy, I'll tell you right now. Come on. Alright, we got 12 moves. See if we can... That was a bad location. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we got 8. I kind of need to get the... There we go. So we got 5 more. Crap, I get 4 more. You gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous. Out of moves. I'm gonna go ahead. Try it again. I'm gonna lose everything here, but oh well. I lost everything. All because I couldn't get that stupid piece on the bottom there. There we go, let's do that. And I can't get none of that. So let's just go ahead. Look at this. Connected to something. Will you? Crying out loud. What a joke. Alright, so we got some good work there. We still got 17 moves, and these are all pain in the butt locations. Of course. You have got to be kidding me. Seven moves. Okay, so that's 5. Of course, nothing over here to help me out. Not one damn thing. Yay, got it. That was a close one. Now let's go ahead and jump into this legendary and get off this episode. Alrighty. And then next episode we'll get, I don't think we're going to finish that anyway, that chocolate box, so. Alright, so that helps 0. Alright, so, would like to have, let's do that. Of course. Of course. Let's do that. Nice, let's do that. Here goes all the color bombs. We got to get these keys over here. Alright, that's pisses me off when it does that, but hey. There we go, got the keys out of there. Alright, so we got to get this whole left side done. Come on, give me some cascade action going. You kidding me? Look at this crap. Absolutely no help whatsoever. This is a joke. I might as well stack up my free moves and go ahead and spend my next gold bars. Alright. So we spent 10. I think we'll be spending 20. So let's go ahead and get this going here. And we'll finish it off. So let's just do this. Get this thing going quick. Alright, so that does 0 good for me. Alright. I was hoping to get, okay, I got it, that's good. So we got 13 moves here still. Alright, that one's gone. So we still got the left side to go here. I don't think we're going to be able to get it done with 15 moves, but we'll see what happens. Because I have nothing over here at all to connect. Nothing. Alright, that was pretty good. That was definitely pretty good. Oh, that was nice. So we might be able to get it. So we got 2 moves there. Okay, so that one's gone right there. Bring him over. Alright, so we get 2 more and 15 moves to do it. We're going to go ahead and spend it. So we're going to profit 20 gold bars. So I'm happy with that. I'm good. We're good to go with that. There you go. Goodbye. As long as I'm profiting, like I said, I can kill. I'm using whatever resources I have to get off these and keep my streaks going on the episodes. But once I start doing, I'm going to start doing the levels. I'm going to start doing those with no boosters, and that could take a long time because some of these levels are absolutely ridiculous. All right, we're at 32,000. Well, I'm going to end up there in 19 hours. I might pop back in with a couple hours left, see how close I am, just so I can get on it. Who knows? All right, so that's done. So we got the first place, so we're happy with that. Okay, first place, streak 45 now. That's good. Still trying to finish all these cards to keep not getting them. I still got like 33 more to get or something like that. Let's get that off here. Alright, let's jump in here. 107, so 10, what, 25, 28 more? It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Alright, either way. So we got 1,441. That's great. So, alright, that takes care of that. And we will see you all on the next episode of Candy Crush. You all have a great day.